Retro PC Durham, Chris here. We got another machine we've built up here, this HP Pavilion a6652f, although it's not really an a6652f anymore because the original system board that was in here was crapped out, had to be removed, so it's got a Gigabyte board in here now and a different processor, and essentially it's not the same machine inside as it is on the outside. Anyways, take a look at the front end here. We got our usual stuff on here on a Pavilion, a power button. We've got a multi-card reader. There's a DVD burner here, blank plate. Then you've got this little door here that's got some USB ports and audio ports and whatnot. And then around the back, we've got our original 300 watt power supply. And then you can see our system board here is a standard system board flipped upside down. So it's not like the BATX standard that you see sometimes on OEM machines of this era. So yeah, there it is. And yeah, we can open up the door here and take a look at our guts inside for what we've put in. Switch this around here and get the light. So we have this Gigabyte board. It's a GA-G41M-ES2H board. And yeah, there it is installed there. LGA 775 build, original system fan, original multi-burner, and the original 300 watt light on power supply. I also added in a little USB cable here to plug into one of the ports that was available on the system board to add some more USB ports in the back. And then we've got this Hitachi 320 gig hard drive installed as well. So we'll get the door back on. We'll get this set up. I've got a monitor, keyboard, and mouse here that's going to be going with this when it gets donated, and we'll take a look at that. We're all connected. So what I've done is pair up this machine with an HP monitor, this HP Compact LA1956X. So it's a 1280 by 1024 19-inch or 20-inch panel. Really nice quality. Really nice that I picked that one up. And then what Dawood Does Tech Stuff would refer to as e-waste accessories. So just a standard USB keyboard and mouse. I will hit the power button and we will get booted up on this system now. So pretty reasonable in terms of boot up time on the system here. Works pretty well. I've got Windows fully updated. Now let's get a little bit of a closer look at the screen here and we'll take a look at some of the system specs. Here's our hardware info details. We've got our Gigabyte G41M-ES2H system board with an Intel Core 2 Duo E7500 processor. That's a dual core, non-hyper-threaded obviously, 2.9 gigahertz processor. You can overclock this processor a little bit higher, but because we've just got stock cooling and this HP case doesn't have the best airflow, I'm just sticking it to something that's reasonable in terms of the processor speed. Graphics wise, I stuck with the integrated graphics, so we've got the GMA 4500. There is a PCIe slot that I could add a more powerful graphics card in there. Unfortunately, I'm a little low on good Windows 10 low-end graphics card and display adapters right now. I've got lots of X300s and X300Es, but they don't work in Windows 10 properly. So this still works okay. And then we've got 4 gig of RAM. So there's a pair of DDR2 SD-RAM chips in there. So again, DDR2 not really the fastest memory. There is DDR3 based LGA 775 boards out there, but in this case this Gigabyte board is not that, so we're stuck with the DDR2s, but it still runs okay. And then storage wise, we've got that 320 gig Hitachi hard drive. Now we'll take a look at Google Chrome running our crab rave test. I do have X264FI, that's X264IFY, which is a Chrome extension that I learned about not too long ago from a viewer here. It allows you to change the compression that is going on YouTube videos. Limits you to 1080p videos only, but it is much better in terms of the performance requirements on older computers like this. So we're at 1080p, even though we're on a 720p viewing window with the bars on this 1280x1024 screen. But hitting the play button here and taking a look at our quality, picture is clear, crisp. There's no hitching or jumping or stuttering. From a frame drops perspective, we are like in the less than 1% frame drops range, which is exactly where I would expect us to be given this. Without that X26405, we'd probably have to drop down to 720p, maybe even lower because of that Intel GMA integrated graphics card. But overall, this is this is good. This is I would say a good experience for someone who's maybe used to using a cheap tablet they got when they opened up a bank account. So that's our look at this HP Pavilion a6652f, but not really an HP Pavilion anymore because of the change of the guts inside. Working out pretty well. Happy with the result here. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any comments, please share them in the comment section below. Don't forget to do the like and subscribe thing, is always appreciated to help the channel continue to grow. As always, I hope you are staying safe and healthy, and we'll catch you in the next one.